With The Odyssey now in theaters, Zendaya is back on another massive press tour. But one question from the drama premiere shows exactly how she handles the pressure. Bride to bride? Any advice?
I want to know what advice you have for me, bride to bride.
Yes, well, as Emma, I would say make sure you you have all the conversations before you get married.
Answer personally, and she confirms the rumor. Refuse, and the refusal becomes the headline. Zendaya chose neither. She answered as Emma, the character she was playing. She did not freeze or accuse the reporter of anything. She simply changed which version of herself was answering. That tiny move explains the pattern. Before deciding what to say, Zendaya decides what question she is willing to answer. A reframe keeps the conversation moving while removing the sentence the internet is waiting to isolate.
You gotta go through my dad first. Just because you are in the NFL, you killing stuff right now, doesn't mean that you get to skip past, Pops.
This instinct appeared long before wedding rumors and superhero secrecy. In 2016, when Zendaya was asked about football player Odell Beckham Jr., the obvious destination was a dating headline. She gave the press enough to keep the exchange friendly, then shifted the power toward a running joke about her father's approval process.
What is the quality you most like in a man?
I'm most like in a person. How about that? Oh, this is so, it's such a big question. What is the quality I'm most like in someone? I would say, like, kindness is kind of like not the best way to describe it, but some people are just good people and you can just feel it.
It was not a total refusal. That matters. Zendaya often gives the interview a usable moment, while keeping the private confirmation out of reach. By 2021, the technique had become cleaner. Vanity Fair presented a gendered premise. Zendaya paused, not to avoid the subject, but to adjust the question first.
I was wondering who the best Spider-Man is in your opinion. Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland, or Andrew Garfield? Tell me what you think.
Very good question.
She still answered. She simply refused the assumption built into the question. Later that year, a child on Jimmy Kimmel Live asked her to rank 3 Spider-Men. Any choice could become a headline. Zendaya separated the official answer from the joke.
Listen, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna pick a favorite, but...
Verbally, she refused the ranking. Visually, she gave the room what it wanted. The gesture was affectionate, deniable, and funnier than a direct answer. Everybody got a clip, nobody got a damaging quote. That became useful during the Marvel years, when an ordinary question could hide a spoiler, a rumor, or a ranking. But a fair version of this story needs the moments when Zendaya did answer. During the Dune Part 2 press tour, she was asked about filming romantic material with a close friend. She answered directly.
My plants in it.
The only person that I've talked to on this cast who's like, I love it, I'm sticking with, was Dave Bautista.
That counterexample reveals the real rule. Zendaya is not allergic to awkward subjects. She is selective about whether a question invites an answer about the work or merely creates a winner and a loser. During Challengers, one interview reduced the film's complicated triangle to a forced choice between 2 co-stars.
Not point away, but who's the best kisser?
Josh. Thank you. Z's quiet.
I'm gonna let y'all take that.
The reaction is enough. Zendaya could turn professional scene work into a personal ranking, or decline and risk becoming the difficult one. Instead, the group dissolved the choice with discomfort and comedy. A craft question can produce an answer about acting. A ranking question mainly produces a viral winner and loser. Then, Jake Hamilton asked about that pattern directly. For once, Zendaya was not only demonstrating the strategy, she was explaining why she might need it.
Forgotten that an actor kissing another actor is literally a part of your job, or are they using it as an excuse to get you to talk about kissing?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's because they want it to be like a viral thing. I don't know, but I have noticed that with me specifically.
That answer names the second audience behind every celebrity interview. The people waiting to crop one sentence into a clip or headline. Zendaya can stay warm with the interviewer while withholding the line the internet wants to isolate. By 2026, dating speculation had become marriage speculation. On Jimmy Kimmel Live, she answered AI-generated wedding images by turning the rumor into her own joke.
All right, let's bring in Mom and Dad.
The audience received a visual and a laugh, but not a private account of her relationship. Instead of leaving an empty space for speculation, Zendaya filled it with a joke she controlled. Then Kimmel moved to Marvel spoilers. This time, no elaborate reframe was necessary.
How many villains are in the film?
And he's really done a great job. You know I can't say that.
You can't say that. Do you vomit in the movie?
I can't say that.
Sometimes the right tool is a joke. Sometimes it is a correction. Sometimes it is simply no. Another interview paired Zendaya with Robert Pattinson and assumed their real-life partners might feel threatened by their on-screen relationship.
Ça vous fait plaisir d'être à Paris?
Very happy to be.
Oh, very nice.
That's my booty put.
They laughed, rejected the premise, and moved on. No lecture, no feud, no quote that could be repackaged as an attack on the interviewer. Zendaya's calmness is part of the technique. A boundary creates less drama when the person setting it refuses to perform outrage. At the drama premiere, she explained why those boundaries matter.
You have the combination of feeling you can be like very attracted to someone, and also there's like some like fear or something at the same time, and it's like, oh, and that could be why you're attracted to them in the first place.
That balance explains why her responses do not all look the same. Privacy is not silence. It can mean answering through a character, correcting a premise, letting a gesture replace a quote, or turning a rumor into a joke. The method changes because the risk changes. Spoilers need a clean no. Rankings may need humor. Personal questions may require a different question altogether. And the trap is not always a hostile interviewer. Sometimes it is the format, a harmless choice that becomes a headline after the interview ends. Zendaya is exceptionally good at spotting the answer a question is designed to extract, then deciding whether it belongs to the interviewer, the audience, or only to her. The cleanest proof came outside an interview. At a Spider-Man event in Mexico City, someone tried one final question.
Marry me, please. Marry me.